And 6. Okay. Hi. 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 How's everybody doing today? Hold on. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm forced to try a new angle tonight. My wall is under repair. Okay. There was a hole, and the maintenance man has came today, and I had to take apart my desk. It's a big ordeal. The hole's like this big. Okay. By the way, it's healing. It's taken care of. But he's coming back tomorrow to finish. It's like a 2-day job. Either way, this is where we are for tonight and probably tomorrow. Okay? And it's a request. Yes. How do you impress them? What are things about you that will impress this person? Like how can you impress this person? That's the that was the request. The topic is basically what about you impresses this person. So it's gonna be like a pep talk of the century. Okay? I'm gonna talk about all the impressive things you got to offer that this person's gonna like. Whether they have seen it or not seen it. Depends on what you're here for. Majority of this will probably be dating. But hold on, I'll get you something to pick from. This is my workspace. Oh, it's not very big. I mean that should be big enough. I think we'll be alright. If it's there. I don't know, this is new. Well, yes, welcome to my office. This is my new office, the kitchen. Okay, I've been smoking. It's dangerous here. I cooked, I've eaten, I've snacked, I've sat, I smoke, I turn around and then there's food there. Okay? Hello, JD. And hello, Tracy. How are you? Hope you guys are good. Okay, I fixed that. No, wait. My battery's gonna die. Either way. Oh, I think it's something to pick. Okay. Okay. Yes. So don't mind the view. Okay. Can't really see anything anyways. I mean, you can see my bread. Okay. Italiano. Uh, this is a I feel so tiny at this desk, though. I do need to maybe pump up my break, pump up my, pump up my height. Okay. Oh, my feet, they don't touch anymore. Okay. Interesting. I never have my chair up this high. I almost feel stressed. Yes, I'm wiggling my legs. Okay, you're not gonna really be able to see me much today, but you will see the hands. Okay. I feel like that's what's most important. I might see more live chat. So, option 1 is the vow. Option 2 is the mentor. Oh God, this is cool. Oh my God, wait. It's actually kind of fun. Do I like it? Not really. I'm trying to make fun of it because it is fun to try. Oh, I might have to do this again tomorrow, so I gotta find. Okay, the tier card. I'm not gonna put these. I guess you don't get to see those. Sorry. Either way. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, so we have Paula. Okay. How? All right. So what about impresses them? Okay, we have option 1, the vow, option 2, the mentor, and option 3, the cave. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you there while I shuffle. Okay. Cards are gonna be so crazy. Someone actually wanted this, and they got what they wanted. Let's hope they actually get to watch it. By the way, it's gonna take me about 15 minutes to shuffle, and then maybe about 20 minutes per pile. And yes, so plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Okay. Either way, I have to stare at chat now like this, but I don't know. I already have it, but I don't know how long. I also hope you can hear me properly. If anyone is there, I guess Tracy or JD, can you please see if you hear properly? Anybody? If I get no replies, I'm assuming it's a yes. This I'm assuming is a Dangerous thing to do. Oh, I hope my audio's alright. I have no way to check. None. Nothing. Nothing is yet set in stone. Ugh, like this office situation, this isn't gonna work. I don't know. I'll make it work. Okay. 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 Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna have to move this plant. I had to bring my plants over and everything. I had to take apart my that whole that whole slab of desk had to go, so I had to bring everything over here. I mean, I did put some stuff away, but either way, I put that to work. I was like, "Yeah, while you're here," he's like, he looks at me like, "You got more work?" I was like, "I got a lot of work." I was like, my window's broken." I was like, "Maybe you fix that." He's like, "Oh shit, I don't even know." I was like, "Are you serious right now?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know how I'd fix this." I was like, "What does that really mean?" He's like, "I think I'm just gonna replace the whole part." And I was like, "All right." So it's taking the measurements of what he's gonna do. He's gonna fix it though. I have confidence in this guy. Okay, he fixed that hole in my wall that was ginormous. All right, I owned a home. Okay, I fixed a lot of shit. I finally rent, and I don't have to. I have a maintenance man that does it for free. It's included. So I'm like, while you're here, all right, I got this what is it called? Air exchanger? I was like, this air exchanger issue. I moved in and it said maintenance. And he looks at me like, okay. I was like, so I need you to maintenance it, please. I think it's the filter. He's like, all right, yeah, it's probably just the filter. I'm like, yeah, so please take care of that. I was like, because I'm not doing it. I'm doing it this time. He showed me how to do it for next time. So I was like, okay. But either way, I wasn't here. I moved in and that shit was like maintenance needed. So I was like, it could be broken. I don't ever know. I'm not opening that box. I don't really like to do electric shit. I don't like electricity. I've been electrocuted. I've been electrocuted by accident a couple times. Okay. One specific time, I'll never forget it. I was washing this wall in my home. I don't know why. Maybe someone like dropped a soda and it's splattered. There was a reason for the washing, and it was like a vast. Maybe we were washing it to paint it. Either way, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I had a wet ass rag, and I'm washing the wall. I wiped right over a power outlet. Hot shit! Oh my god, my heart. Sometimes I feel that again, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm electrocuted again. And I'll never forget it because I was in such a fast motion. I didn't like stick to it, but it actually had like a pull to it. It was like trying to pull my arm back to it. And I'm like, no, I'm just a little kid. I don't know. I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old, tiny little hand. Zapped. And I was like, I dropped the washcloth. I was like, yo. Looked at my mom and she's like, oh shit, did you just do that? I was like, yeah. And she's like, Nicole, you can't do that. I was like, I know I can't do that. I didn't think, obviously. And I was like, I don't want to wash this wall anymore. It's okay. You can still wash it. No, I don't trust it. I can't. I don't know. I need at least 3 months of recuperating before I touch a wall again. Literally. I make jokes, but no, seriously. And then one time, how long ago was this? Maybe 10 years ago. I didn't want to like, slicer dicers. Oh, this is going to be it's scary. But anyways, it's like when we sha. Like it's kind of like you'd even use it to slice ham, dare I say. So when it's something like this, I'm the most careful with it because I'm absolutely terrified to catch my wrist. Well, shying, right? Okay, what happens one day? That happens. I catch my wrist. I the whole corner here off in a flap, like a slice of ham. And I was like, I dropped everything and I just held it and I was like, oh dear Lord, did I just kill myself by mistake? And I was like, just don't let it go. And I said, husband, please come to me. I need help. He says, what happened? He sees the mess. He says, did you? I said, yes. He's like, you can't do that. I was like, I know I can't. I'm like super careful. That shit, I literally did my own medical science. Okay. I held it forever and ever and ever. Like I was terrified to let go of my wrist for like the entire night. And then I finally do. And it starts pissing blood. Of course, it had been like 8 hours and it still was bleeding. But it was just the corner of my little bone area there. I like sliced a little tenderloin, something like this. Nothing serious. It's got a little issue there, a little joint pain from it. But no veins, no nothing, just pure spaz and stress and lots of. And then I couldn't touch a knife. I couldn't touch scissors. I couldn't even watch people touch scissors for like almost 2, 3, maybe 4 years. I lived, I didn't even live in the city when that fear happened. I came out of it while living here, so it had to be at least like 4 years. Oh, okay. So like 4 years to actually be able to use a knife again. Butter knives even freak me out. I'd be super slow with a butter knife. Like, I don't know. I don't like accidents. But that shit terrified me. It literally sliced like it was about the size of a quarter of skin. And I cleaned it all up. And it was flappy. So medical science, my own medical science, rubbing alcohol and a band-aid and Neosporin. I guess I love Neosporin. But yes, I decided to just pour it. Once it actually stopped bleeding, which took forever because of how deep it was. So I just kept holding it for like, I want to say almost a day. Just eventually did do some. I couldn't play video games properly. It was terrible. Okay, like, fuck. I figured it out though. I just couldn't really do much. It was like a kid who still went out to play around but has a cast. I was like, yeah, I'm here. But either way, what happens after this? Eventually, I check it like the next day. It's not bleeding no more. So I go to cleaning it. It makes it bleed again. I'm like, good, bleed, bitch. This is why you don't get infected. I don't know. I was afraid I was going to get infected. I didn't want to have to go to the hospital. I like going to doctors. They're going to stitch me up. For what? Look, it's perfectly fine. And no one even ever notices it. I mean, it sticks out. It's like it's a little pokey. But it's because of playing video games afterwards. It's right where you fucking rest your wrist. Like the worst fucking injury for anybody. But anyways, I doused it with alcohol and I took Q-tips and I cleaned out the carrot or whatever. I was slicing onions, carrots, green peppers. I was slicing all sorts of shit. It's vegetables, thank God it wasn't meat. Ew, it was just some vegetables. They were already clean, so it's like they were still in there. But I don't know. I would try to open it and it would just start bleeding. I was like, nope, I can't open it yet. Wrap that fucker up. And then I had finished tidying it. I folded the flap over. I was like, I got high hopes for you. And then I tape it up with some band-aids. I like glue it, the glue flap onto the skin with some Neosporin. There's your adhesive. And I wrap that fucker. And then it did heal up. Damn good. It reattached. I impressed myself. My ex told me it's not going to work. That piece is just going to die off. It's going to go black. It's going to get. He's telling me all these terrible gross things. I was like, no, I'm going to clean it every day if I have to. All right. And listen, the next morning, Neosport. It must be the Neosport. But it reattached by the next morning. It was already reattached. So I could only take a Q-tip and clean the edges with alcohol again, making it bleed more. Listen, I'm a rough doctor, but I do it. That's why when I went to get the mouth surgery, I was like, "Are you sure I need the anesthesia?" I do it. I don't know. I wasn't even did that. I didn't even get for my too. I don't know. I absolutely dislike pain though, and I'm the biggest baby in the world. I have to take my little samples for the blood sugar. Ah, God, Jesus. I'm like, it turns me into like a 5-year-old. I'm like, don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. I hate that little pokey thing. I want to break it. When I see it, I'm like, I got anger issues towards that little. It's a. Uh, uh, it has like a little pull thing. You pull it and you launch it like a Nerf gun to your finger. Ah, God, it bothers me. That's what I'm saying. Right after I get over my fear of knives, okay? I've been over it for about 4 years now, 3 years. So yeah, that one took a while to let go. Okay. I was like, nope, can't cut the vegetables tonight. Sorry, husband, you must do. I'm literally like, I don't know, that should make me shake. I'm like, not doing it. I'm gonna end up chopping my finger off. I couldn't work a knife for 6 years. Damn. I want to say 4. By the way, washing a wall was the same thing. I didn't trust that wall. I was like, that wall can kill me. It even pulled me out. It actually had pull, like hold. That was the creepy part. It holds you. Electricity actually will hold a bitch. They say this though. Like I was little, and then later in life they teach you about it in school. They're like, don't play with the power lines. And in Florida, because of the hurricanes, they're like, don't go and turn your puddles and play with the power lines. Kids like to play with power lines a lot in my age group, or maybe overall. They teach us that, and they're like, you'll be stuck to it, and it's true. It's terrifyingly true. Okay, I'm doing pretty good over here. Too bad you can't see. I'm gonna try to adjust it. We shall see what I can get you to see. All right. Let's see what you can see. I would like you to be able to see it all. What's the top? Okay. How do you impress them? Like what about you? I feel like what naturally impresses them about you. This is kind of where my angle is. I feel like if this is someone you've made a bad impression with, I feel like nothing is yet set in stone. This is literally what the card says. So, no, you'll be okay. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can rotate. Does that help? Not at all. This is better. We'll focus more on the read. Okay. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Now, this is a request. Okay. And I've changed it a bit. So it's titled, What About You Impresses Your Person? Or how do you impress them? So, what is it about you? I'm basically going to talk all about you and the things that this person finds impressive or will find impressive. It could be for the future. So, we have option 1, the vow, option 2, the mentor, and option 3, the cave. Okay. So, it's maybe going to take me about 20 to 25 minutes per pile. I don't know where to put this. Phone. So, it's going to take me about 20 to 25 minutes per pile. So I will see you at your pile and accordingly. Okay. Bye. Okay. Hold on. I do want another sip of water. I need to figure out where to put this phone. I guess I can put it here. Oh, wait. Hold the phone, people. Wait. I have no way to keep it there though. Hold on. No. I'm just gonna. Oh, wait, it works. I got it hooked on the camera. Okay. So, option 1, the vow. So I want to say right away what this person finds impressive about you or will find impressive about you is, I want to say, your commitment. You have a good commitment. You have a strong commitment. You make a commitment to this person, like a vow. So I feel like this could be work or love is in the back of the deck over here. I'll have to show the card because you can't see it. So the love card's here with victory behind it. So majority of you, this is love. Some of you, though, this is work until you think of work. So basically, your commitment, your dedication, things like this. And I feel like if this is someone you're dating, this is something that they find impressive. So this is something about you that they'll find impressive once they see it, once they know it, or they've already known it. Depends on who your person is. We're going to assume that this is the situation, regardless of your situation. This is when you meet this person and when they notice these things. And these will be the things that they are impressed by, that you demonstrate to them, that they see in you, basically. So this is, like I said, it's going to be all about you. Gosh, all about you. Okay, so tier card. They also like your emotions. And with the starborn underneath it, I'm going to say your commitment to, I'm going to say, having them, like owning up to having them, nothing is yet set in stone. So I want to say they like that I want to say that you have emotion. They like that you have it. So if you're someone that laughs a lot, that you might be a little overly excited, things like this. With the love card, it's kind of like a blind love aspect, kind of like a jumping right in. Hold on, I need to see. Okay, it's so far away. Okay, so I had to turn the brightness up. So basically, they see it as you're very fun natured and I want to say kind hearted, like innocentness. With the tear card, if you've ever like cried or gotten vulnerable around this person, they were impressed by this. If this is a man, I feel like this might have made them shy. This man will be shy. Whoever this is a shy man. If this is a woman that you're specifically looking into, I want to say they're very shy. And this is things that impress them when there's like, I guess, a connection. So overall, meditate and contemplate. Okay, new moon in Pisces. So they like that you do that, I guess. If you have a meditation practice, or if you're ever like contemplative, like you overthink things, like you think things through. I feel like not in a panicky way, like a ah. I feel like in a way that you work your issues out. They like that you work your own issues out. They find this very impressive. That you're able to not have to, I feel like, include anyone else to work out your issues. You do them yourself. Like there might be a duality to you. You know, you might be able to work out an issue with yourself, something like this. And nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like they met you, they've seen you very serious. The vow card, this is impressive. But then the tear card, they've seen you very, with nothing is yet set in stone. They've seen you the complete opposite. They've seen you upset. And I feel like they've seen both sides of you, and I feel like this impresses them. Love. I feel like this might even make them fall in love with you. Oh, there it is. The true love come to me. That's what I'm saying. They start to feel like, okay, so those of you, I feel like the workers are out of here for now. This is about love. And I feel like, or this could actually relate to your work. This could be your boss and they have a romantic interest in you. But I feel like how that actually plays out is nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like that's kind of irrelevant for now. But the fortune card, a lot of you, this will be work because the fortune has to do with making you money. I'll show you the fortune. I forget you can't see. Okay, the fortune card. But overall, this is someone I want to say that isn't in your life anymore. The moon card. So they could be anybody. I feel like they don't have to actually be romantic. You're right. But majority of you, this is romance. Okay, the mouse card. It was in reverse. So I want to say you're mousy, but they've seen you non-mousy. I want to say you have a lot of sides to you. Nothing is set in stone. They can't pin you down. You're the quiet type, but yet you're not. Meditate and contemplate. You're very thoughtful and deep thoughts, but you're not all the time. And I feel like the vow card, you're very dedicated, but maybe you're not all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you have you know what I mean? Like, with the time card here, okay? Embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. So this might be somebody, I feel like this is somebody that you, if this is someone you've dated, I feel like you've spent the whole night with them. You've, this, so to help you guys refine this might be someone you work with, if you work night shifts. But overall, I feel like time, a lot of them, they're shy. Something about time, though, and dragonfly. They have some type of connection to you. So this person's no longer in your life. The Eight of Cups, they've left. You've left them, they've left you, right? But with true love come to me, they want you back. Okay, so if this is someone you dated, they're missing you. It's your card. What is the topic? Where's my paper? Okay, what about you impresses them? I feel like I guess that must be something that's impressive to them. This person I feel like doesn't look back. And this person's looking back on you. Adaptation. I don't know. They feel like true love come to me. I don't know. You were someone that they might have asked for. You were something that they wished for, the vow card. And now I feel like you're not in their life anymore. Whoever this is. I'm not sure how long ago this could be. Most of you, this was someone you dated. But overall, what they found impressive about you was that your cute mousy nature. Like if you're a woman, I feel like, or even a man, I feel like they liked that you were quiet, but yet I feel like they liked all of this. They thought this was true love. I feel like I wonder why they left. That's why I say you might have been the one that left them. It's your card. They like that you're emotional, that you express your emotions, the garden card. And I feel like, but yet sometimes you might keep them to yourself, the Ace of Swords. So it's like they like that you show them the emotions, you know? They like that that you cry, that you're someone that's emotional, they like that you cry. I don't know, or I guess that you care and you cry, but but they can't figure you out. So they like this. I don't know. They're impressed by this. Must be someone who can figure out everyone. Okay. So either way, card. I feel like there's a sense of being very private with a garden like this. Maybe you live in a private community, something like this, and you're very quiet. You might like the stars. If you like the stars and you were like want to stare at the stars and you know things about the stars, maybe you don't talk about it. So basically, there's things you know that are very interesting, like all those little lights. Those are all very interesting things that this mouse can speak about. So it's like literally making me think about the stars. Like you could probably talk to them about the stars, maybe something like this, but maybe they don't know this. I feel like if they knew this about you, I don't know, they would fall in love with you. I feel like this person is someone who has been impressed with you and fell in love with you. They have a care for you at the very least. If it's not like a romantic love, it's a I guess like a family love. But overall, if this is romantic, they have a sense of familiarity with you. You feel like family, like home with them. Okay, the dog card. See? Companionship. They miss your companionship. They were surprised. They were impressed at how good of a companion you can be, how loyal of a person you are, how helpful you are, how useful you are. I feel like you do this naturally and energetically, maybe. This dog seems very peppy and excited, and this dog even brought this bowl, and this bowl is exactly what this elephant needed. You see what I mean? So it's like you make this, make this person, you give this person everything they needed. This is kind of like someone who was like, look, the gift horse in the mouth, like the expression. There's a sense of this person being down about what they've done to you or why they're not talking to you, or if this person is talking to you. If this person's never met you, I feel like there's a sense this is how they're going to feel after because they're going to misread you. But they're going to misread you multiple times, a bunch, to the point where it's going to stress them out. But overall, this impresses them. The fact that you give them a mental runaround, but you don't try to meditate and contemplate. I feel like you're very focused on something. You might be focused on love. I don't know. You might not even be doing anything, just being with true love come to me. If this is someone you were dating, I feel like you weren't focusing on anything other than the love vibes, things like this, like trying to just get some love going. I don't know. The fortune, I feel like that's all you were trying to do. You were just going in blind and having fun. And Philosopher's Stone, I feel like, I don't know, something changed for you. So I feel like this is probably why they changed because they thought they had you pegged, they had you pinned as this type of person, and then it switched and they realized, wait a minute, hold on. And then overall, after each time you switch up to this person, I feel like Philosopher's Stone, each time you've changed up, like, and shown a different side of you, you still, with the Dragonfly card, you still have the same exact familiarity as you always did. So it's basically you just expressing your emotions. Basically, the way you express your emotions is what makes this person impressed. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. So I want to say, if you manifest, if you do any manifesting, this impresses them. Okay, fortune card. I feel like this person finds that to be super, I want to say fortunate. I don't know. I feel like they're happy for you. Something like this, that's impressive to them. That they might be able to do this too, so they're like impressed. Okay, service card. So overall, with the dog card, it's mostly about working, being committed to work, being loyal to work. So a lot of you, back to the working communities, the ones resonating mostly for work, they basically see the vow card. You're very vowed to your service. Like, you work very hard. You're committed to your service. You're very loyal. Like, you don't lie. This is like someone that has maybe been like, hear me out. I feel like whether you've talked to this person or not, I feel like they've scoped you out fully. I want to say not stalking, but something like this. But I feel like fair, legal. You know what I mean? Non creepy, like the for reasons. I don't know why this person would have reasons, but I guess maybe they wanted to date you. They fell in love with you. I feel like they might have actually did some type of actual research into you. They hired someone, or they were someone that can do it themselves. But that's what it was. It was, I want to say, researched. So I want to say it wasn't anything strange. I guess, I don't know. That's what I say. It's whatever a private detective does that's considered legal and things like this. Like, I don't know. They looked into you for some reason. Okay, but then they say that you were everything you said you were. Everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The tear card, I feel like you don't hold back. You don't. As I said, there's something about the way you flow through emotions makes this person impressed. Because they thought you were this. No, you're this. No, you're not that. You're this. They're like, oh my God, you're all of this. But you're the mouse card. You kind of just don't talk about any of it. You kind of only let it out here and there with your emotions. So the garden card, they see it as basically, if this was a boss, they're impressed at the fact that you're able to be so the vow card at work and not show any of other sides to yourself. Just the mouse card. I feel like if this is a boss, they only see you as a mouse. And I feel like that kind of impresses them. They kind of like this, right? But this is a boss. So it's like they kind of have this outlook on things. So, but then they find out that you're way more than the mouse and you know a whole lot of things. Like, you're very intelligent, I'm guessing. Something like this. And you're a great companion. You were a great worker. You were very honest. You just very much kept to yourself. You were very honest to this person. And they just misunderstood you. But somehow they figured this out. I feel like after you've already separated and stopped talking to this person, whether you were dating them or working for them. But overall, the service card, I feel like this person saying it's hard work without you. Like, they very much miss you. Whoever this is, they miss you. Okay? So how can you, how do you impress them? They miss you by making them miss you. They ended up missing you. I feel like you didn't try to. Adaptation. I don't know. It grew into them missing you. The tear card. I don't know. They might even get sad over your absence. True love comes to me. They're trying to manifest you back. So they could literally be trying to get you to do it, to come back to them. But with the vow card, I think that they're eventually going to realize they can't do that, that they have to manifest it for themselves. So they have to think on how to do it and then approach you and talk to you. Security, something about your security. I don't know, they're very impressed by how secure you are. If you're someone who can fight, they very much are impressed by this. That's what I'm saying. They thought at one point you were just a very happy, like a dog, like very stupid, like ha ha, la, la. I don't know, happy, helpful, like I don't know, like a companion, but service, good for work. The garden card keeps to themselves, but then I don't know, they didn't believe it. But then once they realize all this, or maybe they realized it very at the beginning, but then I don't know, they get some type of trust issue. Nothing's yet set in stone. They get like a flashback of a past person that fucks them over time after time, something like this. But they fall back on this dragonfly card, security. So I guess you have a sense of security to you, and they feel secure around you. So if you're someone who can beat people up, or maybe you're bigger than this person, even if you're smaller than this person, they can sense that you could keep them safe. They very much like this. They're impressed by this. And I meant that I guess if you're smaller, they're impressed that they feel so secure around you. So choose a safe harbor for now. So I guess if this person was rude or mean to you, they're a little scared you might do something to them. But I feel like, no, not with the mouse card. So I feel like they're impressed, though, I guess, that they're scared of you. And this is someone maybe that isn't intimidated off them. So you intimidate this person, and that impresses them. You're like something they've never met, basically. And if this was you trying to date this person, oh my God, you were their total. I don't know. You came to finish them. I don't know. They weren't prepared for you. You were everything all they ever wanted, all they ever dreamed, something like this. And I feel like, and they just didn't want to believe it. Something happens. I feel like they do at first, because I feel like they fall for you, but then they run off, and then they want to come back, but they don't. Service. They mostly just work. 10 of Cups. Talk to their friends. 8 of Swords. Keep to themselves. Only masturbating. You know? Okay, so self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of self-worth. So not so much, I mean, yes, the fact that you have that, but not so much the fact that you have that, but it's more so the way you display it, the type of confidence you have. Because at the end of the day, you are very much this mouse card, but you're the most confident fucking mouse you'll ever see. So I want to say you're like Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. I don't know. You're doing your thing. Overall, I feel like that you can do all sorts of things, and this is exactly what this person. Because now, with working, this is what this person was looking for their job, for their business, and I mean, and it improves their business. So they regret, I want to say, leaving you, or firing you, or letting you quit, something like this. The vow card, they regret it. I don't know. They feel like they shouldn't have let that happen. So overall, they just regret it. Are they going to come back? I don't think so, because they're scared of you. They're worried that you're going to hurt them if they come back. Now, for those of you with romance, they're hoping you're going to somehow talk to them. And I feel like you might have already with the companion card and then the garden card with the 3 of Cups. If this is someone that like was really shy to you, because I told you this is a shy guy. If you're dealing with a guy and this is romance, it's a shy guy. So I feel like you might have sensed this. You're a mouse. You just might not be as mousy as this guy. You might be more, as I said, they're impressed by your confidence because they are like you, but they can't really be as confident as you for some reason. Or maybe they can. Either way, this is what impresses them. And it's all these things make them fall. The fact that you like to stay to yourself, but yet you're spoken. So maybe you only stay with your community, but within your community, you're very talkative. I feel like you're very multifaceted. These are all things that impress them. Hard work and service. The fact that you work more than anything, or that you have a strong work ethic. And I feel like, and that you handle things on your own. This is all impressive to this person. If you were trying to date them, they haven't dated anyone like this, ever. Male or female, whoever you were trying to date. They haven't dated anyone that's ever fit these notes. This is true love for them. So they ran off on you for something. They're ashamed of it. There's a sense of regret, shame, sadness. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's a hope. They have hope and time, that in time they can come back and talk to you, that maybe however you feel will have transformed. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So I feel like they feel like you do that. Like you're someone that can make wishes happen. You set goals, you do them. You know what I mean? And you do some type of meditate and contemplate. You do some type of harnessing of universal energies. Like you're a manifester. And I feel like this person is too, or is because of you now, because they've learned it maybe through you or heard about it through you or something like this. And this is what they're up to now. And they're trying to call you back. And I feel like they might have, and you might have came back. But I feel like with work and things like this, maybe maybe it didn't work out. Security. I feel like something with security. I feel like, I don't know. This person eventually is going to probably try to talk to you. If this is for romance, joy card, spread seeds of joy like wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the results. This person is very much sad. They miss you. This is someone you've had sex with. They miss you in their bed. They want you in their bed, something like this. If this is someone you've never had the sex with, Oh my God, they just sit around all day hoping, wishing you were there, wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing that they could just poof you there. True love, come to me. They wish they could just buy you a plane ticket and bring you, or buy you an Uber and drive you there. They do whatever they got to do to get you to their home, or for them, like something like this, I guess, to get you to them. Most of you, the security card. I don't know. They feel like you're tough. You can handle it. The joy card, though. That's why I said there's a sense of, regardless of who this is, there's a sense of being completely turned on and wanting sex and being sad about like not being able to have the sex. Okay, but self-confidence. So that's why I say I think this is about the approach. With the love card, I feel like this person will possibly approach you. A good majority of you, they will. We have the victory card too, I forgot. So they eventually do approach you. Nothing's yet set in stone. I don't know how it ended with this person, but this is somebody you don't speak with. Now, if you came here to listen for someone that you are speaking with, they definitely hide all of this from you. And when I bring out this card here, it's because they're going to try to finally actually tell you that. Okay? So, overall, hope you enjoyed and that brought you some insight. Okay? Okay, hold on. Put it there. This one. Oh, this is starting to get better. Okay. So, we have option one, the mentor. I mean, option two, excuse me. Option two, the mentor. So I want to say right away, what this person finds most impressive about you is your protective nature, your maturity, and the fact that you can teach them things. If you've never taught this person things, they can, I feel like they can sense that you know something. I don't know, you know things. They respect you. They have a high respect for you, and I guess that's impressive for them. They respect you on a way that they respect, like, I don't know, they see you as an equal, something like this, and they find this very impressive. Okay, so they see themselves as a mentor, so they find this impressive that you are a mentor figure. You're a good person, something like this. And now the destiny card. So I want to say, if you play video games, they very much find this attractive. I want to say this person with the love card. A lot of you, this is for romance. So I want to say they're impressed that you play video games, and that, I don't know if you've played video games with them. They're impressed with what games you play, things like this, whether you're male or female. And overall, you might know a lot of things. There's a sense of you being very sleepy, but you seem, I don't know, with the destiny card, it's like, surely, I don't know, with all the things you know, there must be something you're supposed to do. I don't know. This is impressive to this person. This person feels like you're somebody with a destiny. Okay? That's your card. If you cry, they're impressed. I feel like if you're a man, or if you've just never cried around this person, I feel like they can tell if you've cried recently. So they've like maybe seen you and could tell that you've cried, and they feel like, I don't know, them a bit. They see it as, that's very mature of you. I don't know. I feel like your vulnerability. You were vulnerable with this person, and I feel like maybe accidentally. I don't know, but overall, time to breathe out. I feel like you make this person lose breath. Okay, so overall, I feel like okay, you make this person relax too. This person wants to be hugged by you. This is impressive to this person. You're someone that's huggable. They can sleep around you, they can snuggle you. A lot of you, this is a date. Time to breathe out, decimating moon. Okay, so I feel like you don't pressure this person. You're mature. You just don't make this person feel pressured at all. I don't know. And I feel like this person would show you their boobies. This is a girl. She would show you their boobies, and I feel like you wouldn't. You'd maybe cover them. You'd be like, "Don't do that. Don't flash." Like if you guys are out in public, they'd be like, "No, no, no, please don't do that." Or like, say this person's top, their boobie fell out. You would cover their boobie for them. Like they feel like you're that type of person. You're very good. You're good natured, and I feel like, I don't know. I think that's funny. It's making me think of this movie once where like the power went out, and all these people ran outside to go see what was happening. These two people were having sex. So they ran out there, they're both naked, but homeboy's holding her boobs while she's walking around holding her crotch, and he's got his ding dong pressed up against her butt. They're just kind of walking together, making sure nothing's showing other than dude's ass. And then because he's like, I don't care if anyone sees my ass, but he's holding her boobs, something like this, like he would cover you, okay, out of politeness. They're very polite. Adaptation with the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, so I feel like they find this impressive, though, that you're that type of nature. The Ace of Cups, if you're a man, or even if you're a female, I feel like there's something about the way you respect the body. Something like this. You're very respectful. I don't know. Love card. But you love the body. I don't know. So it's like, I don't know. The tarantula card. There's an intensity to you. Oh, you make this you. Okay, you're the mentor. That's what it's time to read out. There's a sense of heightening this person's senses. This person fallen for you. So overall, they find this impressive. You make them feel things. You make them feel ways they have not ever felt, or they don't feel often. But I feel like the mentor figure, though, they don't know why they feel this with you. They feel so snuggly with you. They could sleep with you. Time to breathe out. They can relax. But then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's times when you really stress them. The tear card. I don't know. This is not sure. The moon card. This person might get extremely shy and stop that time. This impresses them. This person doesn't get shy. This person's really chill and they don't get shy. Not about romance, not about love, maybe about other things, maybe about nothing. I feel like at times, I feel like anyone does, or maybe this is something they've worked on with adaptation and the Philosopher's Stone. Overall, with romance, like this, if this was a man, they're not afraid to talk to anyone. They're not afraid to hand out their number or do anything. So I feel like they find this impressive, I guess. I don't know. What if finds I don't know. Oh yes, but then you stress them. It makes them hard to give offers to you. This person gets locked up and shy and stressed and doesn't know what to do. Nothing is set in stone. They don't know how you feel. They get stressed out. Time to breathe out. Tarantula. And I feel like there's something about you that makes this person get stressed. There's an intensity to you. The cross card, Six of Wands. So that's victory. We have victory also here behind the love. So overall, hold on, I'll get the victory card. Yeah, the victory card. So overall, this is somebody who is going to look past this stressfulness that you cause people. There's a sense of like feeling like, I don't know, there's like a creep vibe to you, whether you're a male or female, and I feel like you don't do anything creepy. You're very nice. So with that, they end up having some type of creep vibe on you. But this impresses them. I feel like creep, like they're like, not like you're creepy or you're bad, but like where they're just like, oh my God, like they have to pick up a tarantula and they might be scared to pick up tarantulas. You know what I mean? You scare this person, basically. And randomly, nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like you do it randomly at times, and I feel like they see that you're doing nothing but trying to love on them. The mentor, hug, destiny, sleep, snuggle, chill. And I feel like cross card, they eventually realize this and they feel this, but they get all stressed out about this because of the love card. And then, but it takes them a little bit of time. So I feel like, but some of you not very long. Maybe they just don't talk to you for a day or two. Maybe they talk to you for maybe a month. All right, but I feel like they might just like stop talking to you completely. I don't know. And then maybe you might talk to them a bit. They'll speak a bit to you, but they're still they're like on some type of alert. Six of Wands though, they work through it. They stay your friend. They talk to you. I feel like time after time. I feel like this happens to them often, and they don't tell you about it. But this impresses them because they can clearly, they are head over heels in love with you. Straight up, they feel like you're their love destiny. So they're like they're working through any fears they might have. So they find any fears that you cause in them, they find it to be destiny. The Six of Wands, and they see it as something that they have to overcome. They see it as like something that they have to do, a challenge. You know what I mean? So this person likes a challenge. They see you as a challenge, and they find this impressive because this person doesn't. I feel like this person doesn't really isn't trying to make it a challenge, but they have to do it. So it makes it fun. You make life fun for this person. This is impressive for them. The letter card. Okay, we have it here also. behind the Gentleman card. So there's a sense of back and forthing with this person. King of Pentacles and then Ace of Hearts. They're like only small romantic offers. So if this is someone you're dating, I feel like they don't give you much offers and it's bothering them. And I feel like, but they have a whole lot to say. And they might have written it to you, but someone might have stopped them. Or they might have written to you and someone deleted it and you never got it. Maybe maybe it wrote you an email and you never read it. Something like this. But a lot of you, they haven't said anything. They want to. Or maybe you've written to them and they never read it. They haven't read it yet. They want to, but it stresses them. So this is all impressive to them. They find this highly impressive. I don't know. This doesn't stress them. This is someone who I guess doesn't get worked up over dating. Okay, the Servant card. So I feel like this person's been mostly focusing on work. But I feel like you're very giving to this person. They find this so impressive, how giving you are. I feel like you're the hostess with the mostest. They're impressed at your hostess skills. The mentor, the hostess with the mostest, wanting to nap with you. I feel like this person wants to take a nap with you. You make this person really relaxed. Okay, time to breathe out. They are impressed by this. Everybody stresses them. So I feel like that's what it is. You stress them at times, but everybody stresses them. So when this person started falling in love with you, they were stressed full time. They couldn't see past it. So overall, I don't know, they're impressed that you could make them crazy like that, I guess. That you could stress them to that extent. Servant card. It's something about your good nature. It's just so good. I don't know. They like it. They want it. They want more of it. This is someone that could talk to you forever. And this is someone that doesn't even like to necessarily talk to people often, but they really enjoy to talk to you. They're impressed by how you can hold their attention. You grab their attention, basically, like a tarantula walking by. Ah, you know what I mean? You grab their attention, you're attention grabbing, and they very much like this. They're impressed by how much attention you grab from them. You're just the sweet mentor card. They know this about you. They know you're a good person. They know you would just hug them if they saw you, something like this, Destiny. That you're probably just sleeping and relaxing, maybe playing video games. They know you're this like good natured person, the servant card. You're probably at home doing, you know what I mean, keeping your house nice, going to work if you have work, paying your bills if you have bills, things like this. Like you're keeping everything functioning. I feel like you might write this person every now and then, just like an update. Hey, what's up? This is what we're up to, or something like that. But overall, this person, there's a sense of them avoiding you. They avoided you, and they are avoiding you, or they will avoid you. And I feel like once they start to fall for you, optimism. Look up and look brightly. They find this extremely impressive. How optimistic you are. Anything you ever tell them when they're down, you're able to help them see the other side. Always, always, always. You have a positive way to see everything. So that's what I said, they just enjoy your energy. They find you to be very positive. You make them feel good. If this is someone who tends to always be in the down energy, because it's like we have the tear card, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. They might tend to be down often. And they like your energy because I feel like they might not drain you, but you somehow you make them come alive. Time. I don't know. This person is someone that needs time. And if you're patience, if you're a patient person, oh, they love patience. They very much find patience impressive because I guess a lot of people are not patient with this person. A lot of people abandon this person. A lot of people get creeped out by this person. So there's a sense of this person basically not wanting to do what other people have done to them to you. So I feel like no matter how far or distant they might get, they'll always want to talk to you. So I feel like you mostly control the conversation with this person. But overall, this person will somehow find a way to chat with you or talk with you here and there because I don't know, they with the Eight of Cups, I feel like they're not trying to leave your life, but they are someone that is very much not too directly in your life. Nothing is yet set in stone. This isn't someone you're actually like dating or actively with. A lot of you, this might be someone you're not even talking with anymore. But overall, it's someone that you have an appreciation for and they appreciate you. And I feel like they have all the time. Basically, they have all the intentions to come and talk to you. regardless of how much time it's been since this person's talked to you. So it could be one day, it could be 1 week, it could be a month, it could be a year, it could be 6 months, it could be however long. They have intentions to come back and talk to you. Optimism. So I feel like you're an optimist. They see it as you're an optimistic person. So they see it as you might know this. They're hoping you know this. All right. You might have expressed to them that, or they might somehow, I don't know, they worry that you don't know this. With that adaptation card, change will be better than you think, and powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy with Philosopher's Stone. There's a transmuting with this person. So it's like they basically, they're hoping that you know that they're going to come back, regardless of how long it's been since they talked. They have confidence that you know this. If and so it's like basically they feel like you know them, so they find this impressive because a lot of people don't really connect to this person. A lot of people misunderstand this person. So this person has misunderstood you, but they've grounded themselves on the reality that others have done it to them. So they started to see you, like I said, the mentor card, first card out the gate. They started to see you as you're like me. You know what I mean? So this is victory. So whether you guys are just friends or romance, love card, this person might have never expressed to you that they got romance. They will one day. I feel like in time, adaptation, as they change, I don't know, as they work through some issues. But overall, I feel like if you're someone that sleeps around a lot, I don't know, they're just impressed by your nature, by how you are, your personality. Your personality impresses this person. Full moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. So basically, that right there, they very much are impressed by that about you. If you're someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup or you're very natural, something like this, they find this very impressive. So they must think you're very good looking, and they're just impressed that you're able to be so good looking without really doing much. I don't know. There's something about a tear card here where they miss you. There's a longing for you. This is somebody that wants to bring love into your situation. But I feel like with the time card and the gentleman Ace of Cups, I feel like any love that's been made has been very small and hasn't gone far because of the tarantula card. But I feel like after a while, they eventually start to they're impressed that you make them so nervous, and they eventually realize they get worried even. I feel like they get tripped up and they start to think that maybe there is something creepy going on. But then they realize they don't. They realize you're just like them. And then optimism, they're hoping because with your they like your optimism. They're impressed by it. So they're like their optimism is so impressive. They have to surely this person has a story to tell you. They're like they're going to believe me. They're going to at least hear me out, learn, take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. They think you're very wise. They feel like they can learn things from you. But overall, they're impressed that you can teach them. That's what I'm saying. I said that in the beginning. They're very impressed with the owls card. This is an owl, the mentor. Okay. And the learn card. So this is someone that feels like they have a psychic telepathic connection with you. So I feel like if they're not talking to you, they feel like they still are. So this is impressive to them. Maybe they've somehow proved it to themselves. I don't know. But overall, it's made this person very interested in loving you and like wanting to date you, things like this. If this was a friend of yours, they're interested in dating you. If this is, and they want to come out the friend zone. If this is someone you met recently, they're very driven to try to date you. If they're dating anyone, they're trying to be single to date you. So that I feel like there is a sense of you really getting very far with this person. I feel like there's very small or low, small romantic offers, but victory. So I feel like overall, this person is driven by how impressed they are by your your personality. They find you to be a romantic destiny. So this is all impressive to them. I feel like if person was searching for the one, they feel they found it with you. So they're impressed. They're just impressed by everything about you, basically. The cross card, victory. How much you've been able to impress them is what's so impressive, I feel like. So I feel like the main things, though, if we can break them down, mentor card, the fact that you're a mentor figure. The destiny card, the fact that you're not a mentor figure. You go take a nap, you do something, take time to breathe out. You're independent. You're not someone that overgives. The Tear card, I feel like you're emotional. Nothing's yet set in stone. I feel like, but you have control over it. Okay. And then the Tarantula card, you're kind of creepy, but in a fun way, like a Halloween way. And then the Cross card, Victory. I don't know. You might like the stars. You might have info on religion. Men, either way, you've proven to this person that you can do telepathy with them, or they've proven to themselves that they can do it with you. All of this is impressive. The Servant card, how giving you are, the way you give. I feel like if you've offered anything to this person, any type of offer, sexual, friendly, dating, you know what I mean? Whatever you've served them on the platter. Like if this was someone who asked you out on a date and they said you can go wherever you want, I feel like you built them their perfect date. And I feel like this because you have this telepathic connection with them. And that, I don't know, but optimism. You're optimistic. Learn. You're eager to learn. I feel like you're the mentor card. They feel like you have so much knowledge and they can learn so much from you. But yet you, like I said, you are the same towards others. And I feel like, and with this person, there's a sense of them sensing that you respect them, and you can see that they have things to offer to teach you, and you're more than willing to want to know. I don't know. And then the Time card, you're patient, adaptation, you adapt, you're adaptive. I don't know. That means I feel like with conversations, like, and then powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. They see it as you do some type of manifesting. And I feel like you somehow manifest them. They feel like you've manifested them. And with love, I feel like they're gonna try to start trying to figure out a way to romance you and try to date you. Most of you, if they can, if they're available, things like this, they're gonna get available. They're gonna approach things like that. Either way, I feel like time. This is a relationship that plays out throughout time. Okay, so overall, then the triple moon, I feel like something about secrets. If you're someone that can keep secrets or someone that knows a lot of secrets, I feel like with telepathy, you could maybe steal secrets. I feel like they found this very impressive that you know secrets. Okay, so either way, I hope you enjoyed and you have a great night. Bye. Okay, hold on, let me get a drink. My back is tight. This table's not a perfect height. Okay. Option 3, the cave. Okay, so what does this person find impressive about you? I want to say your moods. If you're grumpy, I don't know why they're impressed by it. This is someone, I don't know, but this is someone who doesn't like to go out much for nothing. They don't get angry often. They don't go out often. This person is like a bear hibernating in a cave, right? But you're that finger that poked them, that made the eyes open. And you see the light up top, it's like a third eye opening. So you basically poked this person and it caused like a third eye awakening for them. Okay, with the moon card, okay, and nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like whatever lifestyle they had, whatever interests they were doing, whatever they had going on before, they didn't necessarily literally run away from it, but they closed up mentally from it. So I feel like you've impressed this person just by your existence. Okay. They met you, you poked them somehow. Some of you, they poked them with love and like sexual energy. Some of you, they poked you with anger. But whatever it is, you did the exact thing that they don't get bothered by. You were the one to poke them. If this is someone that never cries, you made them cry. The Starborn, I don't know. This is someone I feel like that hides something from them. They must be a Starborn. Their tears are impressive overall. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're unicorn tears. So I feel like they're impressed that you were able to make them cry. Nothing is yet set in stone. You were able to upset them if they get upset. You were able to make them fall in love if they fell in love. You were able to make them shy if they got shy. You were able to make them want to leave the one they're with if you met this person as a stranger and they were already like married even. You made this person think about getting a divorce. Fortune card. You made this person think of opportunities. Dragonfly card made this person think about their family, something about looking in your eyes. And I feel like all of this, you poked this person in multiple of those, if not all of them. Okay. And harvest card. Okay. They actually want to leave their cave for you. Harvest. It's in their best interest to leave the cave for you, to go off to you, to be with you. So I feel like we're not going to discuss the people out here that they didn't actually. I don't know what happens with the people that weren't single. Maybe it happens in the future, and this is me tuning into something from the past, and then now the future where they come to you is now. That's too confusing. Sorry. Overall, we'll focus with maybe mostly the love for now. If this is someone that wanted to date you, you poked all the necessary things to wake this person up sexually. Oh, they're awake. They want to date you, the tear card. Okay. If this is someone that it might be very tough stuff. They don't cry. They've cried over basically them not being able to harvest. They've cried. So I say they're impressed that you're able to make them cry. They're impressed that they're in love with you. This is someone that's like a stone. And I feel like people have described this person like a stone. I don't know. Harvest card. So I feel like there's a sense of it that the fortune and the harvest, I feel like it's almost like you came to harvest them. You came to wake them up. And they see it as it's their fortune. So they also like you. They fall in love with you. They want to date you. So that's what the opportunity is. They see an opportunity to be with you, but they can also see, aside from all that, you did all this other shit for them. And I feel like this is someone who's extremely patient. So patient that I feel like they just fell into like a sleep mode. I don't know. But adaptation, this person's changed a lot. You've been able to make this person change. This is like one of those where if others around them were to talk, they would say this is what impresses all of us. Your person and their people. They're like, you were able to do this. You were able to poke this person in ways that we have never been able to. Many have tried to get this person to fall in love and it hasn't worked. Many have tried to get this person to be more emotional and none have worked. You do, you make this person laugh, you make this person laugh. It's all impressive. Like, cause this person is like a bear. I don't know. They don't do nothing. They don't got a lot. They have a strong detachment from their emotion, and you connect them back to it. That's what the dragonfly card is, and I feel like it plays out just naturally. This person enjoys to watch you. This person, I feel like, might have some ADD, and they can't keep an attention span too long to certain things. But it's like one of those where they like to watch you. They like your movements, your anything. You might not even be talking. You could just be in there smoking. I don't know. They like to just watch you as a person. I don't know. They enjoy looking at you. This person likes to look at you. But overall, they are impressed by the fact that you can make them non-stone. You can give them tears of joy, tears of laughter, tears of pain. Even I feel like this person feels like you could hurt them. I feel like this person's heart hurts a bit. With this love card, this person's kind of like a tormented love person, but I feel like it's because I don't know, they've been disconnected, they've been off. This person's heart's been turned off, and it's like you woke it up. And everyone is impressed at everything you've been able to do, and communication is the key. So it's the way you talk to this person. If this person's like an energy reader and they like isolate from people, it's because you got like a twinningness. They connect to you in a way that they've never connected to anyone mentally. And I'm in adaptation. So this person is trying to change for you. And everyone's impressed at this. They're like, why would they change? Running away, 8 of Cups. Like now this could be anything. It might not even be a relationship. It's a lifestyle that they're running off from. And they're changing. And everyone around them is impressed that you could do this, that you're the person that could do this. But I feel like if we want to know what it is, I feel like it was your patience, your communication skills. If you have no communication skills, it was exactly the communication that this person needed. Like I said, this person with the Tear card and it being very special, and the Starborn being let's get out the shell, and then the Crone card being a little negative Nanciness. So I feel like there's a sense where this person is like just detached, and you woke them up. You somehow made this person open to all sorts of things. They're more playful, they're more loving. Nothing is yet set in stone. They're still the stone. They've just adapted. They haven't changed. Philosopher's Stone. I feel like people want this person to change. And I feel like you like this person just the way they are. And that's what this person likes about you. Any changes this person's doing is because they want to change for you. And you've never even asked them or even thought of it. Like you somehow spark, you spark the change in their mind themselves by just making them, by speaking their language, their lingo. You say what they need to hear in order for them to take it the way they need to. You're like a gatekeeper for this person. You're like a handler somehow with your. That's why they have a connection to you. There's a sense of like a past life unlocking. You were meant to wake this person up. Harvest. They feel like you were meant to wake them up. They feel like they've been stuck in a shell and you cracked them open and you're their better half, so to speak. If this is someone that can date you, that's why they want to date you. They want to try to clean up any way that anything that prevents them from being able to be with you is the fortune card. So like say if this is someone, a friend of yours, and they do a lot of drugs, and you're someone who kind of doesn't. I feel like give them time to date you. They wouldn't want to do a lot of drugs. They would want to be with you, right? So I feel like this person would like give me time. I don't know how much time, but with the fortune card, this is someone that can achieve. So they get more, with time, they clean up however they need to, so that they can fit whatever standard you're looking for. And I feel like, but they don't change themselves. This is all things that are just things that are benefiting them as the person that they agree with. So I feel like you don't even criticize this person, and everybody probably criticizes this person. You just somehow spark it in them. You make them think, you know, and then they think to themselves, "Oh my gosh." So this is someone that's very, I don't know, they're very appreciative of you. Harvest card. I feel like this is somebody that wants to come and collect you and be with you and put you in their cave, but I feel like you won't go to their cave. So this is someone that they have to adapt. They have to change. This is someone that requires patience, and I feel like you communicate with them well. Tear card. I feel like you might be very in touch with your emotions, and you share them with this person. You help this person remind. You help remind this person that it's okay to have the emotions. Okay, Scorpion card. You might have a tough exterior to you, a sting to you. You might have a bite to you. You might have venom to you. You might get called toxic. You might not be a toxic person, but yet you've probably been called toxic. Overall, I feel like if anyone that knows you over time knows you're not like this, I feel like they know that you definitely can sting. So this person is impressed by your sting. Oh, they like it. This is someone that can appreciate a sting. This is someone that's like a crone at the end of the day. We have behind the starborn, before you open this person up out of their shell, when they're just the crone, you know what I mean? They're in their cave being a crone. So I feel like they can appreciate a good burn, a good sting. You know what I mean? Like a good insult, a good fight, a good argument, something like this. If you've ever had to stand up for yourself, things like this, they were impressed. I don't know. Time to shine. Yes, no, they feel it's like that's a talent. They feel like it's a talent of yours. But I feel like you're somebody who isn't necessarily like that. Either way, this is someone who feels like you're like their twin flame. But I feel like it goes beyond just a date. It's a love thing. It's like this is someone who feels like you were relatives in a past life, or you guys have been married before in past lives on past lives. Like y'all end up somehow with this dragonfly card. Y'all end up finding each other somehow and being exactly what attracts the other one, like a fish to a dragonfly. The fish is going to come for the dragonfly knows it and takes off, but the dragonfly lands. So there's a sense of it being like exactly what they need. And I feel like they feel like that can only be from past life stuff. And this might be someone who doesn't believe in past life stuff. So this is something you're making this person believe the unbelievables. But I feel like it's because of your communications, the way you speak to them, the way you address it, and the way you approach it and talk. Harvest card. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people try to harvest this person. So whoever this is what I'm saying. This person's special to you. This person has a lot of people paying attention to them. But create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So I feel like any type of flirtations you've given this person, they loved it. They were impressed. They're impressed whenever you do anything romantic towards them. It impresses them. I feel like it makes their chakra specifically. It makes their root chakra go wow. Like, whew, if this is a male, he instantly gets like a jolt to his ding dong, and he might even catch a boner depending on where he's at. But if there's a woman, it's the same concept, but it's like in the womb. And I feel like it's just because of the excitement you give them. It's like a jolt to their system. You make this person feel alive and come alive. And this is someone who was like a stone. You somehow unturned that stone, and it was all super cool. I don't know. Super cool. It's like you flip the stone over, and this is what it looked like underneath. And you're like, oh, why you only show me that side? Show this side. And this person's like, I don't. It's your card. I don't know. There's a detachment. And then you make this, it's almost like this person forgot this about them, and you're helping them remember it all. But you're not even knowing you're doing it or telling them. That's why I said this is why this person's like, there's something about this, about you, that just makes them want to correct anything that's not good in their life. And I feel like you're not even judging this person or anything. That's why I swear that's what I'm saying. Like, if anyone's tried to, like, I feel like a lot of people have tried to date this person, and I feel like this person gives a lot of people opportunities. They might go on a lot of dates. I feel like one night dates. I feel like not a lot of sex goes down. I feel like there's not a lot of sex energy going down right now with this person. That's another reason why the impression is like, wow, they're impressed that you did it, because they very much enjoy when you do it. They might have told you, I love when you talk to me like that. And then, like, you might say, well, I'm a little too shy to give offers like that often. Like, if you've ever flirted, I'm being shy. And they're like, oh, that's what makes me so impressive. I don't know. They're so impressed that you spoke it. And they know that you only speak the truth. So I said, there's a connection, instant familiarity with this person. If you haven't known this person for a long time, or even if you've just known this person for a long time at a distance, there's a sense of like, if you guys were together or ever be around each other, it's like you guys have known each other forever. Time to shine, though. There's a sense of you woke up. Now you're here to wake them up. They see it as you're very shiny. You're very new. You know what I mean? Like your perspective, you're waking this person up, and you're helping them be shiny again. And I feel like they don't even tell you about how shiny they are, but they're waiting for a good opportunity. And then idle hours. Take some time out and lie on the emerald grass. If you masturbate, this person is impressed that you masturbate. If you've ever discussed masturbating, okay, now the sexual energy is chiming in here. If you've ever discussed anything sexual with this person, okay, it has caused them to catch a boner that made them want to go off and masturbate, they're impressed, because many people talk, I want to say, sex game to this person. Many people flirt with this person, and they just don't feel it. This person feels it. This person feels you. Like I said, like in their chakras. You have a connection to this person, a root chakra connection, or I think it's the root, the one that's the pelvis, not the pelvis, the pelvic. Woo, but no, either way. Idle hours. This person could talk to you all night with the communications, this key card, Gemini card. You guys are very much alike. But this person is the cave. They're in cave energy. They're not awake yet. They're still in their shell. You're the one cracking them out of it. They're impressed that you can even make them want to come out of the shell. This person is someone that wants to go on a date with you, but might not do it because of the fact that they don't leave the cave. So overall, the fact that you're getting them, you're not luring them, harvest. You're waking them up. The more they wake up, the more they notice all these things, the more shinier they start to get and feel again. Because I feel like this was someone who's very shiny, but someone somehow matted them down. Something happened. The tear card, I don't know. We won't get into it. I feel like we don't. This person might not even remember it, but something's happened that's caused this person to just be like, no, turn off to everything. But then here you are. So if this person's a dragonfly or a fish, they're just sitting at the bottom of the ocean. And then all of a sudden something different happens, something new. And it's been a long time. And it's shiny. It's a dragonfly. And this fish is hungry, excited, curious, all sorts of things. They play the game. You get what I mean? So it's like there's a sense of them being exactly what you needed to be. It's like natural bait. No one's fishing for this fish, That dragonfly is not trying to get eaten by the fish. That dragonfly is just doing their thing. But that's what brought the fish out, was just being the dragonfly. So that's with past lives and stuff, and familiarities and roots and all that. Now, Lenten rose, protection. Conserve what you have, save a little. Okay? So this person, I feel like, wants to protect you. I don't know. And I feel like you're someone that can protect yourself. You've maybe spoken this to this person. Any stories you've ever told this person about you protecting yourself, they were impressed. Time to shine, I feel like they don't doubt it at all. They didn't think of it though. This is someone that would tell you, I would never picture you doing that. I could never picture you doing that. But you saying it to this person, telling them or anything, they believe it. And this is someone that would protect you. So I feel like I feel like this is someone basically, if they could flirt with you right now, they would say, if I was to date you, you would never have to protect yourself again. So, like, if you ever had to tell this person a story about you protecting yourself and fighting someone or something like this, they literally wanted to say, and probably didn't, but they wanted to say, if I was with you, you would never have to do that. So it's like you might have been talking about being with an ex. It could have been just a story, something like this. This is the sense they have over you. Anyone that you're trying to date or anyone that you've past dated, they see it as they didn't keep you safe. You've had to keep yourself safe, and they wouldn't allow that. They would keep you safe. The bear card. They're a bear. I don't know, the cave. This person sees themselves as your actual partner. Okay, but time, it's something about hatching. It has to hatch in their mind. And I feel like you're naturally making that happen. So it's like, even if you're just friends with this person and you're not even trying to date with them and you haven't ever flirted with them, you're naturally romancing them out of the being the stone. You're romancing the stone, like literally. And you're luring the bear out of the cave, but that bear needs to come out the cave. Everyone's been trying to get them out. Okay, the reunion card. So this could be someone from your past. I feel like this person wants to reunion with you. The fact that they even want to go and meet and group up with you and see you in person again and all these things, or if this person's never seen you, see you in person for the first time, something like this, run off. I feel like the reasons why, I feel like because of love, they're in love with you. But it's all because you've somehow pulled this person out of their shell. And in process, whether you tried to or not, they fell in love with you. So now they want to talk to you. Okay, and then the Ten of Swords, right after the reunion. There's a sense of running off. So right here, the Eight of Cups, running off of their past life. I feel like from this life, whatever lifestyle they were living, they want to run off of that, run out of it. And it's causing them torment because they're living that lifestyle instead of being with you. So they want to run off and say, no more of this. I want to be with them. And that requires time because this person is someone who was in their shell. So you basically found an egg and you incubated it. And now it's beginning to hatch and it doesn't want to come out the egg. So you went off and you went and did other things, but it's kept like its heart with you, so to speak, or its mind on you because you're the fruit. I don't know. And now once it does come out the shell, it's coming straight for you. But overall, they got comfortable in their shell, and everyone around them, all their friends, family, and even lots of romantic interests, have been trying to get this person out of their shell. This is like someone, if it's a man or a woman, they're like an eligible bachelor, bachelorette. Like lots of people have tried to get this person out of the shell, and no one has. But then here you come. You're back around to check on that egg. No one realizes that you've maybe known that you've already helped with this egg. No one knows. You come back and you're like, hey, what's going on? And then, I don't know, you somehow, now this person's trying, now that they've had more time, they're ready to come out of the shell. And you're that one person that can get them out the shell because you're like that one person that made them crack it in the first place, so to speak. Not literally, but possibly. The Clouds card, King of Wands. So whoever this is, they hide that they are extremely sexually attracted to you. Protection, they don't tell you that. They don't want to tell you that. Oh, this person wants to have sex with you. Oh, so bad. I feel like no protection. Okay, but this is like, that's way too romantic. I feel like this person, the Tear card, oh no, I feel like this person doesn't have a lot of sexual partners. This person knows you don't. This person would only worry about pregnancy. So there's a sense of birth control, but maybe no like protection. I feel like with certain types of protection, this person doesn't want condoms. Either way, this person has thought about it. So, okay, the King of Wands, they haven't told you, but they think about it. I feel like this person definitely thinks about it. So I feel like this person is someone that doesn't necessarily think about sex, male or female. They don't think about dating. They don't have a passion for it. The cave card, they kind of like, I want to say given up. Not literally, some of them, yes. But I mean, in a joking sense, they've given up and they've like retired in life and they're like sit back and they kind of just do their thing. And everyone's trying to tell them, get out, get out, get out, get out, and they can't. They don't want to. They don't see the point. They don't want to. And then here you go. And you're the reasons why. And it's kind of set up this way. This person views it. Maybe it was set up that way. And they find all this to be very impressive. You're so impressive, I guess, by looks, your looks, and something about the depth of your eyes. They like your eyes. They like your personality, your mannerism, something, your communications, the way you speak to them, the way you speak to others, the way you handle yourself. I feel like your respect, things like this. They find all of this impressive, and this is all things that they have never seen in a partner to have to like date and fall in love with. You know, this person might have a sex life, I feel like, but they don't have a love life. Okay. So this person, love is what would actually make this person come out their shell, and they've never actually experienced it. They end up experiencing with you, and they're just impressed, but they don't realize that them falling in love is what's going to get them out of their shell. So then they're just impressed with you more and more as they get to know you. I feel like this is somebody that can talk to you for a long time. They can probably sit there, like if they were at work talking with you on the phone, they might get reprimanded or in trouble because they spent so much time talking with you, and they're in a min, so they might not be able to do that every day or something like this, or they might slow down communications with you because they don't, it starts to cause static. They can spend too much time talking with you. And I feel like they hide. And I feel like any bit that they've expressed to you, double it, triple it. I'm going to say 5 times. So if they've told you, I love you, they love you times 5. If they told you, I want to have sex with you, oh my God, they literally would masturbate to you 5 times that day that they told you that. It's 5 times whatever you have imagined it to be or whatever they've expressed it to be. And I feel like they know that you can feel it. They feel like you can feel it. There's something about being able to feel the words, feel the communications. Like they feel like they know you're being truthful. Oh, this deep connection is something they've never felt with anyone else. The actual like one-on-one connection with the chakra. And this person, that's what's pulling them out the shell. And this is what's most impressive. They're like, wow, you actually do magic. But I feel like you necessarily don't. I feel like you just have good connection to this person's chakra. You speak their language. And I feel like this is someone who's just very difficult. And to you, you're just coded to where they're not difficult at all. But you guys have a fundamental catch and release relationship of the fish trying to get the I mean, the fish does sometimes get it and it gets away, but then it comes back because I don't know, it does something on the water. It's eating. I don't know what it's doing. But overall, this is someone that wants to stay up with you all night. Protection. I don't know. They would keep you safe. Oh, sorry. It hit low power. I have to get off. Either way, this is something that's happened over time. And this is someone that requires a lot of time. So I feel like the fact that you have patience and I feel like you've given some understanding about this to them, communications, you're open. You talk about everything to this person. You don't hide nothing from this person. If you're stressed, you come to this person. So I feel like anytime you've ever been stressed and you've came to this person like with a stress, they like that. They were impressed that you were able to talk to them about an issue. Don't feel like you know what I mean? Like they don't want you to not talk to them. They were impressed that you did. So as I say, you're the opposite of anything they've ever wanted, like anything that's ever tried to date them, everything they've ever wanted to date. You're naturally that. So you're naturally pulling them out. And this is what's making everyone around them impressed by you. And I guess it's just your good natures. It's just your personality. I want to say a lot of it is your looks, but a good majority is the depth in your eyes. This is what really helps. But I feel like this was an awakening to this person. And I feel like you do more than just the one chakra. You help with this person's chakras in general. So I feel like you might not do chakra work, but with this person particularly, you have a way to help them. And it could be something from a past life that you came in with. Like, I'm going to make sure I'm going to bump into you and fix up your chakras because you're going to get fucked up because of something. Who knows? Who knows why we get here and how we get here and what type of contracts we come in with. But either way, this is somebody that wants to very much date you. And that this alone, the fact that they're even, I feel like, making plans or thinking on it or considering it or even dwelling or practicing or thinking of things to say to you. You know what I mean? I feel like the fact that they're even doing any of this is impressive. I feel like you've stirred an emotion in this person that they haven't felt in a long time, if ever. And this is impressive. And it's all sorts of things that's caused it. So overall, how do you impress this person? I feel like just by being you. And I feel like mostly your conversations and the things you talk about and the way you, I feel like the way you construct, orchestrate, the way you orchestrate your words, things like this. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to get over there. It's far away. And I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.